Ah, tenía el micro apagado. Ah, bueno, les decía, bueno chicos, estamos en un nuevo directo de The Walking Dead. Hoy sí vamos a jugar el episodio 3. Esperemos y en este episodio sí tengamos que otro recuerdo de qué le pasó a la abuelita que le mordieron. Pero bueno, vamos a empezar.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
Espera. Oh, ya.
You don't have to fill his cup up anymore, baby. Grandpa is sleeping.
No, Yaya. Tipo's awake.
Solamente está confundido.
Mamá!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Pues no aparece.
Hey!
Put your hands up. Close your eyes.
Thanks.
Cuando se mueve la tipa esa, le disparan a esa. Nos lanza bombas y siguen recuerdo todo.
Javi, don't!
Hey. What do we call you?
Jesús.
Sorry, forgot to introduce myself. It's Paul, but my friends call me Jesus.
I fucking knew it.
You're one of them?
You're goddamn right she is.
If you want to shoot me, shoot me.
How about I shoot your little boyfriend here instead?
Y ahí es cuando disparó el tipo ese. Sí, sí recuerdo. Valió la pena dispararle ese al calvo.
What the hell's going on out here?
Y aquí nos quedamos.
Oh my god.
I hate being out so close to dark. It's harder to see them coming.
We're just gonna get that propane and then come right back.
I saw it in that pickup truck parked down the road a little. In front of the Wallace's house.
Mira, antes de
I
que
just
tuviera
wish there
barba.
was an easier way to get it. And that we didn't have to risk life and limb every damn day.
I can do this myself, you know. Not too late for you to turn around.
Who's gonna watch your back if I'm not here?
¿Sabes?
Besides, I can't just pull up in this house forever. I need
Ya,
to
pero
get
cuando me
used to
muestran
being
qué le pasó a la abuelita, ya, estoy preocupado.
We won't see a single one of those things.
Fingers crossed.
También porque ese fue el papá, se supone que yo pensé que ya estaba muerto. Mejor saltes así hay spoilers.
Let's take it and go.
¿Sabes?
Empty.
Vaya Israel.
Kidding me?
4 viewers.
Of course it's empty. Why would we get that lucky?
Easy, Kate. Maybe there's something else we can use in there.
Yeah, okay.
Hizo la mirada de la
We came
roca.
out here for that tank. I just thought, this one time, we deserve to catch a fucking break.
Lenguaje joven. Y un zombie. Uy, digo, no. Ay, ¿qué? Ah, ya. Hola, este voy a matar a un niño.
You're a hammer now!
Oh god, that's...
Le está jalando las greñas. Ay. Oh,
I'm sorry. I was just so fucking scared.
You froze. It's okay.
I wanted to kill it. I really did, but I know him. That was one of Gabe's friends. Drew. He was so sweet. He always had a smile on his face.
I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm sure he was a
Ay.
good kid.
He's not a kid anymore.
le reventamos la cabeza a un
One
niño.
of those things. I don't even know what to call them. If they're not people, if they're just the dead, muertos.
That's what we'll call them.
I thought we were gonna die. I thought Gabe and Mariana were just gonna wake up and we would just be gone.
I'm right here, okay? I'm here. You're here. We're still alive. That's what matters.
A lo mejor si la abrazó, va a estar el papá y no. Ah, no.
Can we go back now?
¿Y el gas? ¿Por qué vinimos de aquí si no vamos a agarrar gas nomás a pelear con un niño zombie o qué?
I know we all wanted to stay here in the house and wait for David to come back. But it's
Ah,
been
se
3
fue.
months since he drove away with your mom.
Ah,
What are you saying?
We're not safe here. Not anymore. You and I could have been killed out there. For an empty can. There's gotta be a safer place out there.
So, we'll leave. Go somewhere else. Somewhere safer.
Somewhere with crazy thick walls, okay? And a gate that's 20 feet tall.
You really think the kids are gonna be happy with this plan?
The kids will understand. And if they don't, we'll just make them see it our way. We have to go.
nomás diles,
How come?
¿decirnos o que le coman la cabeza?
What if I don't want to
Como el otro
leave?
niño.
Gabe.
We're safe inside the house. And I bet we can find more food in the neighborhood if we just look harder.
We're tired of being afraid. Every time we leave you guys alone. And it's just getting worse out there. Better to leave now. While we still can.
But what about Dad? What's he gonna think if he shows up and we just ditched him?
Your dad would want us to do this, Gabe. He'd want us to
We've
survive.
been surviving. Here. At home.
Barely.
I'm sorry, Gabe. But Javi's right.
How about you guys go and I stay here?
You're a kid. That's not how it works.
I can take care of myself. If I need any help, I'll just ask my friends.
Gabe, honey,
¿Cómo te digo, niño? Se murió el niño, le acabo de reventar el cuello. Ujú,
What's wrong with
Perdón.
Why's she acting so weird?
She's sad. Because when we were out, we saw your friend, Drew. But it wasn't exactly him anymore.
You mean he was one of them?
we're so sorry, Gabe. So you understand why, don't you? Why we have to leave? If that happened to you, I couldn't bear it.
When do we have to go?
Tomorrow, as soon as it's daylight.
I want to leave him a note.
I'll help you get started. Okay?
What are we gonna tell him? I want to say something good.
Tell him we'll find
Vamos
him.
a ver.
Somehow. We're all gonna see each other again.
I like that.
Pues al final
I'm
sí se
gonna write
vieron,
it
¿no?
right now, so we don't forget.
Of course.
I'll help him.
Thank you. Really.
¿Qué fue? Ahora sí vamos a poder ir al gameplay de verdad. Me troné el brazo y feo. Ahora sí vamos a empezar. Al fin. Demasiada intro. Ok, nos quedamos donde el papá encontraba a sus hijos otra vez. Bueno, a su hijo. La otra se murió.
Is that really you?
¿Qué te digo? No, no soy.
I always hoped I'd find you.
I thought you were dead, man. I thought you'd been dead for a long time.
No such luck.
I knew you were still alive. I knew it.
Hey, weapons down! This is my family!
You
Ah,
gotta
pues
let
que le
us
digo,
in.
matamos a uno de tus hombres. Bueno, no uno, 3.
Kate!
David?
I'm here, honey. I'm right here. What the hell happened?
She's been shot. We got the bullet out, but she's still bleeding. We need your doctor. Now, David.
Thanks, Javi. For getting her here. She's coming inside!
But she hasn't been checked.
This is my wife, Max. You want her to die?
No, I didn't say that.
Our doctor's
Ya ves,
gonna help you,
Calvo,
honey.
que te
I'm
calles.
gonna make sure of it.
Wait, I'm going with you.
Sorry, but the rest of you have to go straight to quarantine.
What for?
All newcomers get checked for bites, and they all have to answer a couple of questions. Our doctor will clear the two of them, but the rest of you have to come with me to the quarantine holding area.
Don't you get it? I'm David's brother. I'm going to the hospital with them.
We have procedures here, procedures that have to be followed. Even if you are related to David.
This is bullshit.
Tienes razón.
Come on.
I'll be there as soon as I can.
Let's go.
Vamos a ver, ahora qué vas a decir. ¿No crees que me maten por haber matado a los otros?
Trip.
Oh God, Eleanor!
Yo digo que si me van a... Bueno, no me van a matar, me van a... O sea, enojar David.
The engine up and died. I came here looking for help, and this happened. I've been so worried about Kate. I told them she needed a doctor. They promised me someone would look into it.
They definitely didn't look for her. Because she was still in the car.
But that's crazy! I told them she was dying.
And clearly it wasn't a priority.
Well, at least those assholes realized she needed a hospital once they saw her.
I'm sorry, Javi. Really, but I didn't have any reason not to believe them. What?
The people here in Richmond, their new frontier.
Oh my god.
Oh, you ain't even heard the worst part yet. One of them's his brother. I didn't even know you had a brother, Javi.
Maybe it's a good thing. We've got somebody on the inside. Somebody who can vouch for us.
Vouch for you, maybe.
Javi could be right. At one word from David, and the others came running to take Kate to the hospital.
Whoever this guy is, he can't be all bad, right? I mean, he helped Kate instead of hauling her down here.
Of course he brought her inside. She's his damn wife.
You're kidding. Kate is married to your brother? The way you two acted around each other.
Let's just say it's complicated, all right?
Maybe it's my fault for jumping to conclusions. Makes sense. You'd be so close, considering...
Family drama aside, hope you know I'm not about to make nice with New Frontier. I know you didn't have much stake in Prescott, Javi, but they burned that place to the ground for no fucking reason.
After everything you folks told me, I'm guessing I'm not gonna find my people alive.
Hell, Javi. They killed your niece! Shot Kate! For all we know, your brother could have been behind it. Even if it wasn't his idea in the first place, if he knew about it and didn't stop it...
I hate to admit it, but there's a chance he gave the order. If he didn't know it was them, if he was just trying to get payback for what was stolen, it's possible.
What was he like when you knew? You guys get along? He seemed happy enough to see you up there.
If you want to hear me say he's an asshole, fine. He's the biggest asshole I know.
Question is he a big enough asshole to go along with some of the shit they've done? If your brother knew anything about what happened in Prescott, he's got to answer for it. They all do. I owe that to Conrad.
Ay,
I'm not just gonna let things slide.
yo
I've never
tampoco.
really been an eye-for-eye kind of man. But people died. We need to even out the scales.
As
Tiene
soon as I
razón.
get a moment alone with David, I'll get to the bottom of this. He can tell me what we're up against. He has to. Family's gotta be good for something, right?
Hey.
Hey.
I would have been here sooner, but I had to take care of something. Come on already. Kate's asking for you. Maybe you think it's okay to keep a lady waiting.
What about the rest of my friends?
They're not invited. Hurry up now.
Looks like the rules don't apply to everyone, huh?
That's right. Some people get out of here early. Others stay a long fucking time.
Oh, no.
Trip, just drop it, okay?
Sí, si no, pues para empezar los balazos.
This one.
Javi, just go.
Es o mi familia.
I'll put in a good word for you, okay? See if we can't hurry the process along a bit.
Thanks.
Es que me están dando a elegir o en mi familia o esos tipos que acabo de conocer. Y si esos tipos incluyen a Clementine, obviamente voy con los tipos. Mi familia está medio muerta porque mi hermano dio la orden para matar a su propia hija y todavía también le dieron un balazo a su propia esposa. La única el único que no trae nada bien, que está bien,
We have
es
a
Gabe.
process, our own way of doing things. Your guys better not have a problem with that. Things don't go well for troublemakers here. I hope that's clear.
David, you threw us in a cell. Don't expect us to smile about it.
We do that to protect our people. It's not personal.
You sure about that?
Come on.
Where are we going?
Kate asked for you. I thought you'd want to check on her. Listen, Javi, Gabe, he told me some pretty messed up things. Things I need your help wrapping my head around.
He shouldn't have done that. I wanted to tell you myself.
Bad news is bad news. Who cares who delivers it? He told me you lost Mariana. Just a few days ago.
Oh.
Ay,
I'm sorry, David. She's gone.
Dile, por tu gente, por su culpa, por su propia culpa.
It's strange grieving for the same person twice. Like losing something you didn't know you had. What was she like, Javi? She was so little when we got separated. Who did my little girl become?
I don't know what to tell you, David. She was too sweet for this fucked up world.
You gotta have grit to get this far. How did she die?
Ahí está, ahora le vamos a decir, tu gente.
She was just standing there, minding her own business. She just found her lost headphones in the dirt. She was smiling. And then someone put a bullet in her head.
Dile, de tu gente.
An animal with your mark.
Ah.
My people aren't in the habit of killing little girls.
David, I was there. They shot Kate too. Ask your buddy at the gate if you don't believe me.
Bien.
Max was a part of this? Fuck.
Ahí está.
I need details. What the hell went down out there? I need to know exactly what happened.
They ambushed us in a junkyard. Just unloaded on us. They chased us back to this town, Prescott. Their leader flooded it with walkers and tear gas.
Leader?
A crazy bald guy with a beard.
Badger, what the fuck have you done now? I'm gonna handle that stupid son of a bitch, okay? Do me a favor, keep this to yourself. The politics here, they can get messy.
I thought you were the boss.
There's 4 of us that run Richmond. You need to impress the other 3. Or you'll be back on the road by morning. Try not to stir things up.
¿Sobre mi cadáver o no puede? Sobre mi cadáver.
Fuck that. They'll have to drag me out, feet first.
Cut that shit out. Well, that'll be exactly what happens. I run security here, but it's not like my word is law. This shit with Badger doesn't make things any easier.
Porque nadie comenta.
Who's the fresh meat?
Esa calva. Esa calva.
No shit. What are the chances of you
Esa
turning out to be
calva.
Welcome to civilization. Or at least the closest thing to it these days.
Esa mugre calva fue la que hizo que se fuera Clemente. La mugre calva.
I think you know the answer to that.
Ava's my right hand. If there's anyone you can trust in Richmond, it's her.
¿Cómo voy a confiar en ella? Mugre calva, no. Confiar ni que nada.
That woman, the fucking soldier. She was the first person I met up with after you and me got separated. I never would have made it without her. Gabe said you went back to the house. At the start. I'm sorry I never found you.
We waited for you. For 3 months. Eventually the house was overrun and we had to move. Why didn't you come back?
Mama and I got routed out of the city on the way to the hospital.
Sí, al fin.
It wasn't long before she...
Poor Mama.
I couldn't get back into Baltimore, so I hooked up with my old unit. We thought we could build a safe zone outside D.C. After what happened to Mama and everyone else, I thought you were all dead. But you were taking care of them, weren't you? Somehow you found a way. I'm not gonna lie. I never thought you had it in you.
The day Dad died, I promised I'd stick around. Be there for the family. Well, kept my word.
Took the end of the world, but you finally grew up.
¿Qué le voy a decir de Kate? Y yo.
This is where they're treating Kate. Don't get comfortable. We're not staying long.
Hey!
Hey, kid. Got everything you need?
Yeah. This place is like a resort.
Las
Check it out, Javi.
golosinas.
Noodles in a cup.
We need to get you some real food. Stat, turn you into a soldier.
Javi, I'm glad you're okay.
I was gonna say the same about you.
Damn, it's good to have you back. Look at this family. Look at my wife. Isn't she the most beautiful woman alive?
Come on. With the lights off, you could mistake me for a walker.
I'm pretty sure you have to say that.
Doesn't make it not true. What, you okay? Shit. I'll get the doc.
I'm fine. I just needed to talk to you, alone. I'm scared, Javi. More than I was the whole time on the road. Even when I thought I was going to die, everything inside me screams to get away from here. These people are killers. And David? David threw his own brother in a cell.
Well, what about Gabe? He seems pretty happy to see his dad.
Gabe will do what we say. We've been taking care of him. It's always been you and me on the road, Javi. That's how we've made it this far. Please, promise me we'll go back to that the first chance we get. This place. We can't let ourselves get locked in.
I hear you, Kate, but we can't just turn our backs on this place. On my brother.
Javi.
We have to try to make it work.
I used to say that about my fucked up marriage. Guess it still applies. Whatever. Just, please. Please don't leave me alone for too long.
Feeling better?
How you doing, sweetheart? David reported some pain.
It's less now.
Strange how it just comes and goes.
I think she pulled her stitches when she sat up.
Her stitches?
I doubt it. But pain often comes in waves with abdominal wounds. I'll give you something to take the edge off, in case it comes back. Truly superlative work. I thought I'd have to operate, but all she needed was IV fluids and some antibiotics. How did you find someone with skills like these? A wound like this kills 9 out of 10. Whoever did this really knows their stuff.
That would be Eleanor. One of my friends you threw in quarantine.
Well, she's no use to anyone there. We should let her out. I'll vouch for her.
Agreed. I'll have Ava bring her here.
I want to meet this Eleanor. I'm sure she'll be an asset to our community.
You can vouch for the rest of them too, right?
It doesn't work that way, but we'll make the case for them soon. Javi and I have to go meet some people now. See if we can't prove he's worth the damn. We're gonna take real good care of you. Okay?
Send my apologies, David. I won't be able to make it.
Feeling okay?
Fine. I just want to keep an eye on my patient. The others know my vote is with you.
Come on.
Vamos por la enfermera, pues. Ya sacamos a uno.
When we meet these guys, keep what happened to Mariana to yourself. Badger is one of my guys, and I will handle him.
Yo pensé que sí era nuestra esposa, pero no, resulta que es la de él. Bueno, volvimos. Ya vamos a sacar a una. Faltan otros dos. Ay, Jesus, ese sí no sé cómo lo vamos a sacar. Pero bueno.
It may look pretty, but it's all sugars. There's no substance.
It tastes pretty, Clint. That's all that matters. Ah, the brother.
Javi, meet the guys.
Esa
Clint
tipa
owns food production. The crops you saw, that's him and his
mala
people.
vibra, ¿sabe, bro?
Jones, our bridge to the
Mala
outside
vibra.
world. She handles
Siento que se va a
contact
hacer
with other
mal.
settlements.
Pero como
Pleased
todos
to
ahí,
meet
¿no?
you, Javi. I trust you've been treated well. I hope you haven't been handled too roughly. Some of our people left their courtesy with their old lives.
Oh yeah, the cell you threw me in was totally 5-star.
I'm sorry about that. We have to be careful. I'm sure you can understand. We were just about to eat. Clint was trying to convince me of the essential superiority of his cream spinach over my magnificent Black Forest gâteau.
It's no contest. The spinach has real nutritional value.
Javi, take a look at that table. You tell me what you'd rather put in your belly. Spinach from Clint's garden or a baked delicacy by yours?
Las espinacas para ponerme como Popeye.
Gotta eat your greens if you want to grow up big and strong.
Ah, exactly.
At least you're being honest. Please, make yourself comfortable. We value straight talk here, so please, forgive me if I seem direct. We're usually pretty strict about who we open our doors to. Your brother's word counts for a lot.
Is that so?
The three of us and Dr. Lingard make all the decisions here, so, yeah.
People who choose to stay with us, they have to deal with us bossing them around. Not saying you wouldn't, but it can be an adjustment. Especially for the more independent-minded. There's no structure out there now. People get used to doing as they please.
No offense, but what qualifies you to lead?
Testing us already?
Just curious who's leading the troops into battle.
Everything you see, we built ourselves. If that's not an endorsement, I don't know what is.
When Joan and I met your brother, he was trying his hand at fruit.
Fruit?
We found him slowly murdering an orchard on the Shenandoah River.
Howdy fucking ha.
I helped him bring it back to life.
We had a good run there.
For as long as it lasted.
What happened?
What always happens. We trusted the wrong damn people. That's what led us to start this. Wondering what this fine piece of body art is all about? It's our litmus test for loyalty.
That looks pretty intense. Doesn't it hurt?
It's burned into your flesh. Of course it fucking hurts. It's a sign of commitment, not a Buddhist symbol from your year abroad.
It was a crude answer to a difficult problem, and it hasn't always worked. Please understand. We had a terrible winter just after we moved here. We lost a great deal. Loved ones who left holes in our lives. Protecting my people from that kind of pain, that's what keeps me awake at night. It turned me into a perpetual night owl. I know it's a lot to ask, but I never want them to have to experience loss like that again. I'm sorry. I realize you probably lost a lot. Not fishing for pity or anything.
Max? What are you doing here?
I sent for him.
Since when does he answer to you?
From what I hear, he's well acquainted with your brother. They exchanged a few bullets outside our walls.
Is that right? Is there bad blood between you and Max?
Nothing that can't be worked out.
If I were you, I'd get him away from me before I do something I regret.
Javi, be cool.
Try it and see what happens, boy. I was willing to let bygones be.
Max, how did this start?
Don't look at him. You have an obligation to tell the truth.
We caught him siphoning gas from one of our vehicles.
Max.
Sorry, David. I know he's family, but your brother's a thief.
Is it true?
Answer her. I was scavenging whatever I could find. I had no idea it belonged to you.
If you just asked, we'd have given it to you.
¿Es un interrogatorio o qué?
That's not all. He shot Rufus. In the back.
You did what?
We found the body near the wreck of Rufus's truck.
You cold-cocked me with your pistol. I woke up in a truck with cable ties on my wrists.
That don't make it right. Rufus was bringing you here. We wasn't gonna...
You know we can't just open our doors to killers. We're trying to build something different here.
Mataron a su propia hija.
Something resembling civilization.
You think I'm bad? You have maniacs running around out there who are much, much worse.
I'm not sure what you mean. We hold our people to the highest standards.
Javi?
You have something to say?
One of your people Some asshole called Badger. He put a bullet in a little girl. My niece. David's daughter.
What? Damn it, Javi, I told you I'd handle it.
No, David. This cousin fucking dirtbag has the balls to accuse me? He and Badger destroyed an entire town.
That's enough.
No. We need to hear this.
Go on, Javi. Sounds like you've got more to get off your chest.
They overran Prescott with walkers. Ran them in on trucks.
Badger did that. Not me.
You were right there next to him.
I tried to get him to stop, I swear.
David, we warned you about getting your soldiers in line.
We don't know all the facts.
We know enough.
She's right, David. You've lost control.
I want them gone. All of them. Take Javi and everyone in the quarantine to the gate. Send them out with enough weapons to defend themselves, but no more.
Perfecto. Lo único que necesitaba es que cuidaran a la Kate.
Not now. Kate and Gabe will be safe here. Your doctor friend too. But the rest of you, you're gonna have to do what they say. I'm sorry. It's out of my hands.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Just play along, okay? I'll help you when I can. Just stay alive, okay?
Así van a la doctora.
You're lucky I don't gouge your fucking eyes out with my thumbs. You hear me, asshole?
Ahora sí voy a volver y le voy a meter... Ay, esa cara.
David packed this.
He did. They said...
Start walking.
What about Eleanor?
Walk.
Eat shit. Answer my fucking question. God damn it, Javi! Let go of me!
This isn't gonna help Eleanor. Don't make it worse for her.
Ay, la cabeza.
Do not fuck this up. There's a settlement a few miles west of here. Don't come back.
Cállese, calva.
Seems your moment alone with David screwed us over pretty good. We trusted you. What the hell, man?
Look, we're not dead. That's something, okay?
Not yet, anyway.
Let's just see what they gave us.
Knowing them, it's probably a butter knife and a stick of gum.
They could have just shot us.
More than once.
Oh, how fucking neighborly.
Ojalá mínimo sea una pistola. ¿Eh?
What's that?
It looks like a map. I doubt they give one to everyone. Ava did say David packed the bag.
Why the hell is it tied to a baseball bat?
David's sense of humor was always poorly timed. Looks like they're expanding. Some of these areas are marked clear.
Yes.
Pretty sure David wants us to go there.
We don't even know where the hell we are on this thing.
Okay. There's Richmond. That helps. That's where we are. And that's where we need to go. Just gotta head north. And to find north...
We need to find the North Star.
That's it. We need to go this way. What else is in there?
Not a whole lot. Flashlight. Not enough weapons. No food.
Let's go. trip. Come on.
Mínimo es algo.
I can't lose anyone else. I'm telling you, I can't. Prescott, Conrad, maybe Eleanor.
You won't lose anyone else. I won't let that happen.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Hobby. Sorry, man. Rough day, to say the least. I know you got my back, and I got yours.
Of course.
Siempre cae bien. Matamos un chorro de su gente y el único que hace es enojarse. O sea, no nos pega ni nada. Yo pensé que si esta vez sí me iba, no sé, a irse solo. Pero no, pues resulta que sí es buena gente.
I gotta tell you, man. I thought you and Kate were, you know.
Yo también, fíjate.
I wouldn't have guessed she was married to not you. I ain't judging, mind you. I'm just curious. What's the story?
Lo voy a decir nomás porque me cayó
Ain't my
viejo.
business, I know, but what have we got to lose out here?
Honestly, I'm sorry. I just don't know you that well.
All right, I understand. It's always a mess, ain't it?
Ay, yo le quería picar al otro.
Who loves you? If they're one and the same or otherwise, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. Goddamn mess.
And it never quite washes out. Eleanor and I, we were something at some point, but nothing now. I respect her.
Ay, yo pensé que era su hija.
I really do. I just wish my heart respected mine.
Jesus got his eye on something.
Ah, entonces ya le podemos decir Jesus.
Got for us, man.
Listen,
Tell me that isn't what I think it is.
about a quarter-mile out. Heading the same way we are.
Well, we could hit Walker's any second. We better scoot.
Bueno. A ver qué tan buenas son las armas que nos dieron.
Okay, look alive, people. I got him.
A la bestia, Jesus. Ya nerfen a Jesus, no manches. Trae hacks. Oh. Ándale. ¿Ese? ¡Bam! Uy.
Batter up, fuckface.
Come on, man. Move your ass.
¿Cómo? Ahí lo ven. ¡Ah! Otro más. Uy, se cayó. Te ayuda a levantarte, joven. ¡Uy! ¡Ay, no! ¡Sáquese, viejo! ¡Pah! No manches, me van a morder, me van a morder, me van a morder. Ay, ahí va el otro, ahí va el otro, ahí va el otro. ¡Pah! Y ya valió, ya valió. ¿Y el bate? ¿Qué fue? ¿Y esa? No me digas que... ¡Ah! ¡Leventside! ¡Volvió!
You should be more careful with this. We're even now.
I thought you were getting out of here.
I was. The walkers are everywhere. I had to cover myself in walker guts to get away.
Come on. We're heading to a factory nearby. Should be safe.
I thought you were going to Richmond. Did New Frontier kick you out? Doesn't surprise me. Not one bit.
No thanks to David. And no thanks at all.
David? That asshole's still around.
This is gonna sound really weird, but he's my brother.
What? Wait, this place we're going, David sent you there?
It's supposed to be safe.
Clem.
You can't trust him, Javi. I learned that the hard way. This brand is a lie. It's a lie that says you can trust us, you belong. They don't care about their people. They promised they'd help him. But they were gonna let him die.
¿A quién? Ah, AJ. Ya.
We're gonna get you the medicine you need, AJ. I don't care what they say.
Hola, ¿quién es ese? Un zombie. Ah, no.
Just like that little guy.
I mean, she's amazing. I would fuck with her.
Ese se me hace conocido. Pero no sé quién. No me acuerdo. Estás.
Here it is.
Ah, la tiene a la primera.
It would have to be a shot.
¿Qué voy a hacer? Se la voy a moler, se la pongo en agua y luego se la pongo. Se me hace que cuando se le inyecte va a llorar y me van a descubrir. Predecible.
Hang in there, goofball. This is gonna get you better.
Sí son. Es medicina, yo pensé que eran pastillas.
Clem.
Dr. Lingard, what's the matter with you?
I'm fine.
Pensé que estaba mordido.
Clem, please don't. The vancomycin. That's the last of it. It'll be wasted on AJ. I told you. It could save someone's life if used right. It's too valuable to throw away.
It's the only thing that can save him.
Except it can't. I'm sorry, Clem. I tried everything. I really did.
This will help him get better.
Nothing can help your boy now. Clem, put the drugs back before anyone finds out you took them. You know what they do to thieves here.
I have to try.
Allí ese doctor.
Come on, goofball. I need you to be brave for me now, okay? Shh. See? It's not so bad.
Vamos, no llores. Se va a llevar.
AJ, shh.
What the hell is this?
I told her it was a bad idea.
You fucking high again? Pull yourself together before the others see you. Deal with the damn kid. What the fuck were you thinking? You were told those drugs couldn't help him. How could you be so stupid?
You stopped trying to help. I couldn't just sit here and watch AJ die.
We stopped because he was a lost cause. That waste, that'll cost someone's life down the road. Someone in this
Ahora sí.
Someone who contributes to our
Yo odiar
survival.
a ese para siempre.
She was just trying to help her kid.
We helped enough. We should have left him out in the woods a week ago.
Look, it's helping.
It doesn't work that way, Clem. You bought him a peaceful moment. Nothing more. I wish I could tell you it would save him.
That's more than you did, any of you.
That's not fair.
You ungrateful little shit.
Oh,
We
¿cómo
opened our
dijo?
arms to you, made you one of us. This is how you repay us? By stealing? By putting yourself before the group? You're done here. You broke our rules, Clem.
I made the right call. One you refused to make.
Well, I'm making one now. Get your shit and get out.
Maybe we should give her another chance.
Don't fight me on this, Paul. You know what Joan would say if she were here. I'm sorry, Clem. You brought this on yourself.
Come on, AJ. We don't need this place anyway.
He stays.
Eh?
Can't take him with you.
Get out of my fucking way. Right now.
Clem, he's in no condition to travel.
Let him go, Clem.
Tenía
He'll
razón.
only drag you down out there.
Se lo llevaron. Se lo llevó David. Y la calva.
You monsters! What about this? What was it all for? Don't forget, I'm one of you.
Not anymore.
Otra razón más para tratar a David como basura, como la basura que es.
Fine. You heard her. Say what you need to say, then you go.
Perfecto.
Really, Clem?
You're a piece of work. You know that?
You deserve everything you get.
Te digo que sí te mereces tú, David. Mira.
The one what?
The one who didn't die.
¿Qué? Pobrecito.
My little goofball. That's what I get for trusting other people. Again.